Hi everybody, my name is Yaron, I'm from Israel. Today is April 11, 2009. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, MS, in 1991 after two successive cases of optic neuritis. The first 9 years were actually quite easy for me, quite stable, almost no additional cases, so I had a normal life. But unfortunately in the last 9 years my disease changed its course and became progressive. This means by the years I get more and more constant symptoms of MS, and the whole experience of having MS becomes much expanded gradually. I must say, to make it clear, and it's very important for me to understand it, what I go through with this disease doesn't mean by this way or other that you are going to have the same, even though you have few similar symptoms. This is my way of having MS. So, except of the built-in symptoms of my MS, such as muscles weakness, blurred vision, fatigue, bladder disorder, imbalance in coordination, hard to concentrate, vertigo, dizziness, and some other gifts I got. Now I hardly can walk a few meters even though I'm using a walking stick or a single crutch. It depends. Actually, I was recommended in the hospital start using a walker, but to be honest, I find it more complicated when I try to step few stairs, so I dropped it for now. I can write only up to 3 or 5 words, and still my handwriting goes all mixed up and I feel exhausted after. Well, I assume it's a combination of hand weakness, in coordination, and this ability to actually focus my eyes on the paper while I write. I found it more convenient using the keyboard to type what I need and to actually express myself this way, instead of using my fingers to hold the pen, because it's impossible. Sometimes it's very difficult for me to swallow my food or to drink a glass of water, so I used to choke often. Yes, very dangerous. I'm using a straw while I drink. It really helps me. I feel less intimidated this way while I drink. Sometimes it's very difficult for me to speak, and so on. Okay, let's talk about heat and humidity sensitivity in MS. Everybody with MS knows how it feels like. It's awful. All of the symptoms I already got during the years are all of a sudden triggered much extremely, all at once, out of high temperature. Well, I assume the more myelin spots are eroded, the larger the symptoms of the heat sensitivity are. As I said before, when I was just diagnosed, I suffered from 2 successive cases of optic neuritis, so when it was hot, I only experienced an additional worsening in my ability to see. In fact, I could only count fingers from very close. But now, as a progressive MS patient, I have much larger range of symptoms, which are immediately step to the highest level when it's hot. Actually, the heat triggers the whole existing symptoms I already have, but let's say 20-25 times severe than the usual. Anyway, when it's hot, I completely paralyzed, completely out of function, can't see, can't talk, can't walk at all, can't stand, can't even think straight. I feel dizzy. I'm so weak, and I'm so out of the ability to communicate. Well, the highlight is that I can't stay out of air conditioner in summertime, which here in Israel, near to the Mediterranean sea coast, goes up to 100 Fahrenheit degrees and 70 to 75% of relative humidity. So for me, without an air conditioner in summertime, can definitely end up in the hospital. It drives me crazy. The heat sensitivity happens not only referring to the weather. I feel the same effect even while I take a warm shower, or even while I sip my warm coffee, or simply eating a warm meal. I heard once on a TV show about a doctor lived in the 19th century who used to dip patients with suspicious MS symptoms into warm water, and if the patient reported about an aggravation of the symptoms while he was in the water, the doctor diagnosed the patient for certain with MS. Well, I assume it was the only way to diagnose MS at that time. Well, that's all for now. Have a great day. I wish you the best. See you. Bye.